TJ Weber, Nick Yahl, Brews on the Balcony.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into this edition of Brews on the Balcony as part of the TJ Weber Show podcast. And we got a full crew today. We got the great Nick Yahl back in studio. Not in studio, but virtual studio. Yahl, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great.
Great. God, that's good to hear.
Yep.
Nick, how are you doing? Jesus Christ, boys. I mean, Yahl, great job, by the way, on your camera. You got in the middle. You got a little bit of headroom. You got to give me a little bit, so it's almost cut off. Nick looks like he's a popping head out of the ground right now. Nick, would you fix your fucking camera, my guy?
He's supposed to be the pro.
I know. What's going on here? You do this every day or something?
I can't see my camera too well up here in the top right corner.
Now, we all have stories. We all have stories.
Is it too high or too low?
It's a little. You got a lot of headroom. Your big noggin doesn't help it either. Now you're really up in my grill. Jesus Christ. This is the type of show that we've had for years, and nothing's ever going to change it. It's just, it's fantastic. I miss you boys. When's the last time we've done Brews? Is that when I called you and said the show was back, and then we canceled it fully?
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was.
That sounds about right.
I was on a balcony in Florida when you were literally on a balcony when you're calling me about doing Brews on the Balcony.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Oh my gosh,
insane. Yahl, have you missed the program since the return? Have you listened to all 2 episodes?
I have listened to both episodes. It's been great so far. I have missed it for sure.
Wow, that's good. I mean, it's good to have you guys back. As you know, we usually don't have a plan on Brews on the Balcony. That's what makes us who we are. However, Nick and I did a little show prep. I mean, look the fuck out. So we got old clips of us doing some broadcasting. We got some Lindenwood clips, some Mizzou clips. I watched some of Nick's tape today, and I was laughing very hard. And I'll be honest, a lot of the laughter is going to be tough for the audio audience because a lot of it is the editing and the voiceover shit. Like, that's what's funny about it.
Yeah, I couldn't even find most of my best stuff. I don't have it in the archives loaded up on the interwebs. I only have a few things up there, TJ.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where, do you have any good tape? Like, I feel like everything you sent me was like a little bit cringe,
there's some good tape on there. There's the KOMU one when I did a live shot. That was pretty good. That was very corp, I have my TV voice going in there. So when we take a listen to that, there's that everyone has in TV as the TV voice.
The TV voice. And when you get into your story, you settle back in and you get into your next paragraph. Like that's how it works. And that's you and I both did that. I noticed it. I noticed there's you'll see a couple clips where I either really give a shit, like my hair is all gelled up nice, my tie is straight, I don't have anything on my coat. And then all of a sudden, I got like hair like I rolled out of bed and like, oh, fuck, I'm late. And I threw together the worst story. It was like, it was something about the business school. You'll love this. It's just it's fucking fantastic. So
I should have had you out to the event that I participated in tonight, and you could have done like here's how I am now, here's how I was then.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Honestly, that would have been, I think the comparison too. I mean, Nick, now we're like, professionals. Would you call us professionals, I guess, at this point?
I guess.
That.
Close enough, right? Okay. I mean, I feel like we're going to be able to watch this and just really appreciate how far we've come. I mean, we say a lot of dick jokes and stuff now, but like at least we have like good inflection,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, the growth we've made has definitely been positive over the past 10 years or so.
It is. Yahl, what's the biggest thing you miss about Brews? I want to know.
Probably just shitting on Nick.
That's fair.
That's usually the number one thing. Yeah. We talked about some of the best drops, and I went through them last week, and I would read what they were like titled. And Nick goes, "Well, that's got to be you." And it was Nick after another. And he's like, "We need to burn all this audio."
I think I probably make up for 70% of the drops on this program.
70, 70 might be high, but I think you're a cool 62. That's what I'm thinking. 62 is
cool.
A lot, though.
62.
Yeah,
it is pretty much a guaranteed hour worth of laughter.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean,
I'm a funny guy, Yahl. What can I say?
Oh wow, here we go. We're so back with this fucking guy.
If you want to talk about that, you guys should have seen me running this 5K I just ran today.
Oh, Tolly ran a 5.
Tolly.
First one ever. Finished in 33 minutes.
Wow, 33 minutes, Nick. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So do you indulge in some adult beverages along the way?
So, no, part of it was you get a free beer afterwards.
Mm.
And that was a pretty glorious free beer,
TJ,
I gotta
would
say.
free beer entice you to ever get off your couch and run or walk a 5K?
I also have a child, Nick, so I'm a little busy, and I also got a new house. I mow the grass, I make dinner, fucking put up wallpaper in the studio. I don't have time to get this ass in shape at the moment, but it's coming, bitch. How are you doing there, Flab stuff?
I went over to. I'm looking great. You said I was looking buff last time.
I didn't say buff. I said you're looking all right. Is what I said.
Yeah,
listen, I gotta understand. Listen, I've listened to the last 2 episodes. I've been way too nice with you. That's not what people want. It's not the old Brews, so I got to ramp it back up.
No, I do have to shit on you for a second here because Tally, last time I was in town, what was it, about a month ago, 6 weeks ago, and I went over to TJ's because we were playing some golf. We were going to go out to the golf course, and that may have been the time before, or was it the last time? I don't remember. Anyways, I was going over to TJ's house. They're getting ready to sell the joint, and they were in the process of moving everything out. And Tally, I tell you, the yard in this guy's house, the grass maybe almost came up to my knees. It was every other house in the cul-de-sac, nicely trimmed, well manicured. TJ's lawn looked like an absolute forest.
I mean,
he's busy making TikToks, man.
I am busy making TikToks. I'm fucking back. David Freeze liked my video the other day, so suck on that, bitch. Go ahead and mow my grass, okay? That's fine. I don't have time. I'm a superstar again, so it's fine.
Yeah, I looked up. I watched a video the other day. I don't know what you were talking about. I think you were talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, Denver Nuggets parlay, or Nuggets futures bets with TJ. I'm sorry, that one. You want to bitch here in a second about it, but I saw the Instagram story. We just talked about it, hair being disheveled. You look like you just rolled out of bed. I'm like, this guy's got no shame right now. Full dad mode, glasses on, hair disheveled.
People got to see the real me. That's the real me. I wake up, throw my glasses on, hair everywhere, like not a care in sight, like pit smell probably. It's just one of those Saturday mornings. I'm like, I'm just going to throw on some hot takes here on Instagram. I don't care what I look like. So, Nick, today we talked about something that we've wanted to do for a while. Look at some of our old game tapes. So what we did was we came up with, oh my God, I got to add your camera back. I couldn't be sorrier. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll have to change this up. So you got a big question mark on Nick's camera right now. I got to change that up for you.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't be sorry about it. But here's what we're going to do. So I'm going to play the audio from, so you can hear and see old videos of Nick and I in our broadcast days. So this is good stuff. I'm excited because, Nick and I have been through the ringer in the media world. We've been on radio, we've been on television, we've been on streaming. I mean, we're absolute superstars. You can't get any bigger than us. And it's fun to people will be looking at this years down the road and saying, God, these guys, this is where they all started. This is just like seeing history in the making. It's just fantastic. So there's a couple good ones. Nick, would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
I want you to go first. Let's take a peek at TJ Weber from LUTV News.
Okay, I think this is actually not a bad one. So we're going to start with a decent one. Nick, you're allowed to say pause. You get 3 pauses per video, so let me know when you'd like to pause. All right, here we go.
Electrifying, unique, and exciting are just a few words to describe downtown St. Louis on a beautiful day for Cardinals baseball. Fans young and old are downtown celebrating the Cardinals home opener. I made my way down there to talk to some fans and bask in the ambiance of this great day.
Cardinals opening day could be considered by some as an actual holiday here in St. Louis. Today, Cardinal fans from everywhere around the area come together to celebrate the opening of the 2015 baseball season here in St. Louis.
It's not white balance.
Great music to great food, downtown is filled with excited fans who are eager to see a Cardinals victory today.
Who's going to win today?
Well, Cardinals.
How much?
What's that?
Crooked video.
It ain't crooked. So this lady, I'll be on.
She's like on a slant.
How many takes did ambiance take you?
Oh, that was the best line ever. I mean, how about bask in the ambiance? I mean, that's glorious.
The American Ballpark Road Trip is an independent production.
I fucked it up.
Electrifying, unique, and exciting are just a few words to describe downtown St. Louis. Fans young and old are downtown celebrating the Cardinals home opener. I made my way down there to talk to some fans and bask in the ambiance of this great day.
Bask in the ambiance of this great day. Like I'm a fucking like William Shakespeare here. What are we doing? So here's my little wrap up. I mean, so this isn't bad. You know, the hair isn't great. It's kind of a dry kind of swoop over to the right. Goatee's looking a little uneven, but you know, it could be better, could be worse. You know, so
you gotta look real hard for that goatee.
Yeah.
Team Tuesday afternoon. Cards ace Adam Wainwright takes the mound looking for his second win of the season.
I mean, look at that stature, Nick. I mean, like you can tell, it's just like absolutely just professional as hell.
You're locked in right there.
So that's good. So anyway, you know, it's LUTV news. It's one of my first stand-ups. Ty doesn't look too bad. I gave a shit on that one. It's about the Cardinals, and I did my best.
There you go.
Video.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
Again,
this is
a little crooked.
Nick, no, this is the best one. I watched this. I have so many pauses on this one. I want more than 3. Nick, would you like to set the stage on your breakdown of Mizzou against South Carolina back 10 years ago?
Shit, yeah. Mizzou, South Carolina, I think women's basketball maybe? Or is it men's basketball?
I think it's men's basketball.
I don't even really remember. Yeah, coming out here to good old Mizzou Arena, and we'll let the footage do the talking.
Do we appreciate how big that mic flag is? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That thing's a monster.
Flags.
All right, here we go.
Coming off a loss to LSU, the Mizzou men's basketball team.
Why is the camera shaking?
In game against South Carolina here at Mizzou Arena.
Tell you.
Back and
Jordan
forth.
Clarkson and Jabari Brown both lead the team with averaging 18 points per game,
With
which should be a good sign because South Carolina is averaging.
It's called a tripod. I mean, like literally, I don't know who your camera guy is, but he's just doing this.
No, I think it's on a tripod. Someone must be behind it. There's 2 people here with us. So one person is working the camera, and I couldn't tell you that I ever even really realized that there was shaky video.
Yeah,
there's a strong cross breeze in Mizzou Arena.
Mizzou Tigers came out ready to play on Saturday.
Listen to that
and they
background
were firing
audio
all
just
cylinders.
buzz.
Oh,
Jabari
yeah,
Brown
baby.
took this one to the cup for 2 of his 24 points on the day.
To the
Tigers
cup,
were
I
also
love
strong
that line.
defensively as Jonathan Williams III grabbed a rebound. He had 6 on the day.
He grabbed a rebound. He did play-by-play for a second.
At the break, Mizzou held a 38-22 edge and out-rebounded the Gamecocks 19-15.
That's a pretty good lower third there.
Coming out of halftime,
Nice.
Mizzou stepped on the gas pedal as Jordan Clarkson sped down the floor and dropped this dime piece off to Ryan Rosford, who threw it down and
Great
sent the
filming,
crowd
honestly.
wild.
It's good.
Mizzou shot 54% from
You kinda
the
got into
floor,
your own
scoring
here a little
all
bit.
over, and the Gamecocks never came within more than 7. The final score.
That wasn't my filming there at the end.
More than 7. Oh, we gotta see
I feel like you're a dad telling a bedtime story to your kid right there.
I know.
For most of that highlight.
Because when we would record these, it would be in like this like open room kind of. There was a sound booth that you could record in, but it was in like a wide open room, and like there'd be like 10 people working in the same room. So you're like trying not to do like it's so awkward doing like a full voice like play-by-play or something like that when there's like 10 other people just sitting right next to you in like a dead silent room.
100%. And here
15-4 on the season.
the camera's still
The next
fucking
in
moving,
action,
Nick.
January 28th at Arkansas. Reporting from Mizzou Arena, Nick Yahl, 23 Sports.
Mizzou Arena.
That was a slur.
No,
Yeah,
so-
I was.
Yeah.
Well, because so we're again for background of people that don't know, we're trying to memorize these scripts, and this is like the first time. Normally, you just go in and just talk, and just you have your talking points, and then you just kind of you run with it.
Right.
But for this, it was like I was a sophomore, most of us freshmen at the time, trying to memorize your entire script verbatim so you can do it in one take, and they're like closing things down in the arena because I think we did the intro and the outro
You did.
after the game.
Yeah.
And so they're like,
And you have people like me who are trying to get the bleachers pushed in, or like, get the fuck out so I can go home.
Yeah, this kid's doing a stand-up for 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
There was one day when it was for the women's game. I think that was a men's game. For the women's game, they literally turned out the lights. So like it's like dark while I'm doing my stand-up, and we don't have like a light or anything like that.
Oh
It's
God,
just, like,
please find that. I
lights
want to
are
play
out.
that like now.
Lights
That's
are
awesome.
out.
I used to
Good
cuss
stuff.
TJ out all the time, trying to get him to leave games. I had no idea who he was.
Yeah, so when I was a student, Talia would be like, "Get your ass out of here, let's go!" And I'm sitting there and got to get yelled at because the Lions are like 3-27, and here comes Brad Soderbergh over there just to, like rip me a new one. and I'm getting yelled at by fucking this gentleman that's doing cleaning up and putting the bleachers in, and it's fucking Tolly.
Is LUTV still a thing?
It's called something else now. I looked up all my tape.
Not
and it's something
really.
else.
I say MUTV got canceled.
They still do LUTV, and it's still like kind of a thing, but it's technically managed by like a production company now.
I see.
Yeah, I saw the name change. I thought that was interesting.
MUTV got cut in the budget cut.
I hate to see it.
Yeah, we now have Main Media Productions.
Interesting.
Well, here's the icing on the cake.
This logo is awful.
It gets better. Don't worry. This is an intro video. The
Microsoft Word art logo.
TJ Weber
This
show.
was 2014 where I used Movie Maker to create this intro. I don't even know what the fuck the software was that I broadcasted off of. Go ahead and enjoy this for a bit. So here's the intro. You can hear my typing. Oh, might start. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Lock it in here. Oh, me and Big Web there.
Oh, yes.
Look at those shades.
Look at the transitions. 2013, we've been doing this shit a long time. Good God almighty. Okay, so I got past this, and I got a monster intro coming up here. TJ Weber.
Is there
show.
audio with it? I can't hear audio.
Yeah, it's just... That's the intro. It was supposed to have music, but it didn't work out. So here I'm coming like a bat out of hell here in a second. Readjust.
And welcome to the TJ Weber Show on the brand new WeberSportsRadio.com. It's a great day today. I'll tell you what. It is a beautiful day outside. Got a brand new website, brand new following. Love all the people already giving me 80 likes. That's
80
pretty
likes.
Cool. Well, let's get started. We're going to have a pretty good show today. We're going to have Mike Weiner on. He just called in. He will not be able.
I mean, listen to these hot takes, Nick. This is fantastic.
Segment, that'll be question of the day.
The TJ Weber Show's question of the day.
Kind of nice little jingle.
Nice little jam.
So, question of the day. Right here on the TJ Weber Show. I know we talked about it a little bit in the first part of the show. But
what we got here?
Since the trade deadline is coming up rather quickly, I do want to ask you, what do the Cardinals do before the trade deadline, if anything? Do the Cardinals do anything before the trade deadline?
The music's too loud in the background.
Are you going to have them get a pitcher?
You have no energy in this at all.
Oh, nothing.
Or are they going to do nothing? The question is,
oh my God, my mouse
should
broke.
the Cardinals do
pause
something?
And my other Jesus, that's enough. Let's go to the end here. I just want to see what how I finish this. This was 2014. I had, still getting used to running my own thing and stuff. I mean, God, look how skinny I was. Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, now you're fat ass.
No beard though. No beard's tough.
FLA title by GGD.com. If you're buying dirt, selling dirt, refining,
a little live read for GG.
I got something going on Thursday night, so plan on Thursday morning or Thursday afternoon at noon.
Wait, listen to this disgusting mouth clear.
Noon on Thursday. I got plans Thursday night. Sorry. No, time, same place, 7 p.m. Actually, Thursday, no. I got plans Thursday night. Sorry. No offense. I love my show, but I got something going on Thursday night, so
so bad.
Plan on Thursday morning or Thursday afternoon at noon. So noon to 1, Thursday afternoon. That's when the next show will be. So again,
anyway,
this I think actually was a decent.
This one's a little tough here. That was the worst. I mean, TJ Weber Show's the worst. This is Nick's Yale Lincoln Vosad he's got here.
Oh yeah, this one. More than 30 years ago, a man sentenced for murder is getting a new hearing.
Rodney Lincoln was in court today in Cole County for an evidentiary hearing. KOMU8's Nick Yahl is in the newsroom with what his family members had to say. Nick.
For 34 years, Rodney Lincoln misidentified Lincoln as the killer. Today, he received a new hearing. In 2013,
oh, we looked down the notes too early. Damn it, Nick.
The scene of the crime was not enough to set Lincoln free.
Wait, we gotta go to the end here.
The members is advocating for Lincoln's release. The hearing is going to be ongoing through tomorrow afternoon.
Ooh.
All right, Nick.
Tough. All right, Nick. All right, Nick. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I was, honestly, I couldn't find any like real bad ones of you. My TJ Weber Show one was brutal. I couldn't find. That's where it originated. It's come a long way.
You even show my good one that I sent.
What's the good one you got?
The good one of just look up. I don't even know where'd you find that one at?
Which one? I found you got a whole page here, brother. I just kind of looked something up.
The second one there.
This one?
Yeah, that one's actually pretty good.
The FBI says there is no active threat to the race, but that they will remain hyper-vigilant
this is actually
about
decent.
anything
Let's hear
suspicious.
it.
The University of Missouri graduate workers will vote today and tomorrow on whether or not to unionize.
This comes a little over a week after MU Interim Chancellor Hank Foley stated that any vote to unionize cannot be recognized by the university. KMU8's Nick Yahl is on the MU campus with what it will mean.
The tie is crooked, Nick.
Yes, for union.
Graduate workers are voting today and tomorrow to determine whether or not
he's got the IVF in here too. I love it.
To represent them in collective bargaining agreements with the University of Missouri. However, a vote yes does not mean that the university must recognize the coalition as a union, and that's what Hank Foley stated earlier last week.
That's a pretty good little intro.
Vote yes. The university
All right,
plans
I don't give a fuck
not
about
to
this. Let's see the
recognize
outro.
coalition as a union. Connor Lewis, who's the co-chair of the Coalition of Graduate Workers,
the according respect.
Thank you, Connor.
I got a funny story after this.
The vote will take place
Wait, can we appreciate the nod, the media?
The vote will take place at 2 polling locations, which include behind me Memorial Union, as well as the MU Student Center. Graduate students are able to vote today and tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Reporting live from outside Memorial Union on the MU campus, Nick Yahl, KOMU8 News.
Nick, that would have got you a job right there if you wanted to be.
It definitely would have got me a job. That was a.
How come Landon's on the desk over you?
No, Landon's very good, very strong on the desk. But
is he doing it now? That guy? Is he still doing it?
Oh yeah, very much so. Yeah, really? I think I don't know where. I think California maybe. That was that story that I was doing. That kid that did that interview sprinted to the student center to do that. I mean, he was like out of breath and sweating, covered in sweat.
Really?
When we did that interview. Yeah, I was like trying to get the interview because I had to do the story the next morning or whatever, and it was like a big story. It was like one of the bigger stories of the semester with the graduate workers voting to unionize. And but yeah, those live shots. That live shot was probably 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Are you serious? Holy shit!
Oh yeah. That one was at 4:30 because it's dark outside.
That's insane. All right, I got one more.
That was lead story going off the top of the newscast.
That was a good one. I was impressed. You had the whole jacket going on with the KOMU, logo. It looked good. It was good.
Yep.
All right, last one I got is me doing this business school one. This was a half-assed effort by me.
Let's go.
And I also interviewed a gentleman, and you'll enjoy some of this B-roll. Nick, the hardest thing, as you know, as a media guy, is finding B-roll sometimes. You'll appreciate it. Here you go.
Lindenwood School of Business has already been honored as the largest MBA program in the St. Louis area for 2 consecutive.
Look at this fucking hair. I mean, Jesus.
Wow.
We got a little bit of a, I don't know what this is, a little, what they call a colic, Nick, up here, right? And what a little part. I think I just got out of bed or something.
Yeah, why do you look like you want to kill me?
Consecutive years. Now they have become members of one of the top business associations in the nation. I met up with faculty and students to hear their feedback on this great honor.
I could not be more bold.
Here I stand outside.
Like the nice, just no talking, just straight up, just wind and
to hear
Harmon
their
Hall
feedback
right in the shot.
on this great honor.
Here we go.
Good net sound.
You say you met up with faculty and students, and then there's just nobody there but you.
Faculty and students, Harmon Hall. Bam, there it is. Look at me.
Outside
Still looking
Harmon
like shit.
Hall, also home to the business school here on Lindenwood's campus.
Cold as fuck
Now,
out
again,
there,
they have been accepted to the AACSB, which is the Association to Advance College Schools of Business. One of the top.
Read everything on my phone. No, absolutely.
That was
ACCSB. Yeah.
You couldn't remember what that stands for? You had to read it off your phone?
Absolutely not. You kidding me?
Hey,
I went over it like 4 times.
I spent a lot of time in this building. I might be in a background shot here.
You might. So the first part's not great. I interviewed with the dean of the business school. Here's where the electric part happens.
It's a good get, TJ.
Watch the rest of this B-roll after this.
This guy also coached women's golf a little bit.
Is that right?
About 5% of those are fully accredited programs.
Associate Dean Ray
that
Porter
gentleman
also
for
gave
the
her
first
thoughts
time.
about Lindenwood's acceptance into the organization.
Hallway.
Becoming members of AACSB
and then she
gives
pops
us
up.
Lindenwood's
Same
acceptance
hallway.
into the organization.
By becoming members of AACSB gives us more resources, more
Hold on, wait for
universities
it.
to network with, and we're very excited about the opportunity to become members of this wonderful organization.
Students also chimed in about how they felt about the program taking a
Watch
big
this guy's
step.
turn.
I believe that the new
hey, that guy's my former
guest
teammate.
before will help them.
Hold
About
on.
how they felt
This guy's
about the
turn
program
is
taking a big
spectacular.
step.
I believe
Does
that
like a quick turn. This guy, by the way, I remember
this
all
guy right here is
Oh, this guy?
I was teammates with him.
This poor guy. I literally could not find anybody else to interview. I go, dude, I need you to help me. Like, be a bro. I need an interview. Listen to how he answers. He goes, just listen to how he answers.
I believe that the new thing that Lindenwood got set before will help them attract new students to Lindenwood, and will help.
I believe the thing that Lindenwood got accepted for will help them. It's pretty much what he said.
Step.
I believe that the new thing that Lindenwood got accepted for will help them attract new students to Lindenwood.
Go wait for this B-roll,
and
Nick.
will help my degree in the future be more valuable to me and to future employers.
This is a big honor, but Lindenwood is not done yet.
Back.
Right now, our plan is
I don't know who that guy is, but he's the star of my video. I think I added him one more time.
He's like the secretary for the deans. Why that guy?
Dude,
it's just a student worker, some guy making minimum wage to sit behind a desk.
Oh my God.
At least give me some like cracking up watching that shit. What do we do? We just got generic office B-roll.
I had nothing else to do. I was like, I just got this gentleman just sitting at his desk over and over again.
That is brutal.
Oh, good stuff. All right. Anyway,
That's fucking
that was fun. I enjoyed going back and looking at. I had some good ones. I wanted to go more with the funny ones, but God, that was good. It was good stuff.
I'm surprised you didn't show the clip of you and Big Web sharing headphones.
Oh, I can do that one too. Yeah, the TJ Weber show.
It's such a great visual of each of you with one earbud in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Weber and Weber. Here we go.
It was a little bit of a haul.
Wow.
A little bit of a haul.
Yeah. Well, so you're paying your dues. You got your boots on.
Paying your dues. That's it.
Or I got the Jets, and the Jets.
That's is where the football show originated, boys.
Who do you really got?
I really
the OG
have.
football show.
Gotta
Look how
love
far
it.
it's come since then.
It's fun stuff. Yeah. So there you go, Nick. Little trip down memory road on this episode.
A little trip down memory lane.
What should we do next? I know this is more of like our type of stuff. Like, should we find things every day that we could like play, like, and react to? Like, what should we do? Or like, I forgot what we did one time. It was like a movie quote trivia game or something where we could like play the audio and you could like say what you think what movie it's from or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I like the games. We have our game master Tally back now too.
That's right. That's right.
It's very exciting.
We do have to wrap this up. We are recording our game, if you boys still have time.
I do.
It's called the Birthday Game. It's electric, and I can't wait to have everybody watch that one. So we're going to record that and wrap this one up. Gentlemen, great first show. Again, we're still kind of shaking the rust off. We haven't done this in a while. We'll get back into...
Studio's looking good, though.
Studio's looking good. I mean, the wallpaper looks dynamite, and put all the NFL logos above. It's gonna be great. So I'm pumped up. So, and boys, anything else before we wrap this up, Tally?
No, just you can go from couch to a 5K. It's really not that hard. I didn't really train for it.
Nice.
Nick, anything?
Nothing. Go Cardinals.
All right, guys, that'll do it. Make sure you follow the TJ Weber Show everywhere on social media. And for Nick Tolley, for Nick Yahl, this has been Brews on the Balcony on the TJ Weber Show.